Hey everybody, doing this video for Vinyl Dale, who has 20 questions for the VC, and I'll be honest with you, I haven't really thought about a lot of them. I listened to his video, but then I didn't think about it for myself. Just jumping in, sometimes it's better that way. I'll try not to ramble. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so here are the 20 questions. And if you want to know the 20 questions, he has them in his video description on his channel. So look up Vinyl Dale. A really great guy. Fun videos. Wonderful person. Go check him out, Vinyl Dale. So here we go. Number 1. In 2 words, describe your record collection or music collection. No class. I don't know. Hot mess. There you go. There's another 2. All right. Number 2. What formats other than vinyl do you collect and the reasons why? Also, the reason you may collect only vinyl. I don't collect only vinyl. I collect any kind of music I can get my hands on that I can actually play. Cassettes I love because I have a bunch of old mixtapes that Dave and other people have made for me, and they've been with me since I met those people, so they're sentimental and they're great compilations, so love those. I count that as a collection because I have a good bit of them. Vinyl, obviously, and CDs because they're toteable. I can listen to them in my car all the time. So I just need a different type of format for each location that I'm listening. I'm not picky. Just let the music play. Number 3, what or who would you say inspired you to create your VC channel? Well, back when I started my channel, it felt like it felt harder to find vinyl. So it was interesting to watch to see what people would find out in the wild, and it seemed like more record stores were closing than staying open. So I loved seeing, I still do love seeing record stores in other places and seeing what people find in thrift stores and things like that. I still love all that. But it was fun to share your finds with other people. It didn't seem so mundane then. It felt more special to show your finds. I've heard several people complain about that lately. I think that's just because it seems easier to find it now. So, who inspired me to start my channel? Well, there were a lot of people who were really fun record collectors, diggers, who I enjoyed watching. Dixieland Farm is awesome. Robert Z. They were just a whole... Paniques, Rob from Boston. Trish Mullins. So many people. Bobby Gass, who's ever present. So many people who are just fun and genuinely love music and love collecting that it kind of inspired you to jump in and be a part of it. So there you go. To monetize your channel or not to monetize and the reasons why. I don't plan on making any money off this. I never thought I would. Never care about it. I'm doing this because I want to hang out with other people who love music. That's it. That's my pay. But I mean, if somebody were to hand me a wad of cash and say, here, go buy records, I would take it. I mean, I'm not going to lie. But I don't intend to do it, on purpose. What's more important to you, subscribers or views? Neither one of them is more important to me. I don't want to build an empire. I just want to have a gang of people to hang out with and talk to. Some people who are like-minded, who are really fun to cut up with and talk about music. If my channel got so big that I couldn't talk to everybody, like actually have a conversation with people, I don't think it would be as fun. And like I said, I'm not building an empire. I just want to hang out with some friends who talk about music. So I think the thing that's more important than subscribers or views is comments. I think comments are more important than subscribers or views, because that means those people actually want to interact with you. So there you go. Number 6, digital or analog? I don't care. Which do you listen to the most? And be honest, probably digital, because in the car I can listen to music anytime I'm commuting, and at work I can listen to it on a computer, but I can't take my record collection with me. So honestly, I listen to digital way more than analog. Number 7, do you feel the Beatles are far too often spoken about? Yes. And showcased too often in VC videos? Yes. There's a world of music out there. Beatles are awesome. Moving on. Number 8, do live streams benefit the VC or do more harm than good? Yes. I think they make some people feel more of a part of a community, and that's great. There's a place for everybody. I do think it's a dangerous thing to think that the live streams are the only part of the VC. And it's really kind of self-important to think that your live stream is the hub of the VC. That's crazy. The VC has now become, I think, big enough to where there are cliques, or there's just little groups, pods of people who are doing their own thing, and that seems natural in the way it should be. But no one section of the VC is any more important than the other. So that part of live streaming kind of bothers me, and I think that's detrimental to think that your bubble is the most important one. Nobody should think like that. It's crazy. But it does make people feel a part of things, and it's immediate, which is really nice. Yeah, so it's good and bad. Is that a non-committal answer for you? Number 9, do you feel you're always honest when you make videos, and are you afraid of speaking your mind on matters and worry about offending others? I would like to think I'm honest. But I've always been told, if you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything at all. Or follow the rules about the, is it kind? Is it helpful? Is it, what are the 3 things about that? Anyway, I try not to hurt anybody's feelings. I would never want to hurt somebody's feelings. But sometimes I think people need honest critique. You should be able to take that. And you also should have a sense of humor about yourself and not think that, you should be able to take a joke. I mean, come on. But I try to be honest while not hurting anybody's feelings. Number 10, are compilation albums frowned upon in the VC? I think sometimes. And why do you that think that may or may not be the case? I think in the past, a lot of people have kind of poo-pooed collections like K-Tel records and things like that. Thought of them as kind of budget or a non-collector way to listen to music, because you're getting all the hits rather than deep diving into the actual records of the artist. I love compilations. I have a lot of records that I consider 12-inch singles, even though it's the full album. I really bought it for one song. Why not just buy a compilation? You would save a lot of shelf space, just saying. But I do think some people kind of poo-poo them as being, like, not for the serious collector. What do you think of shorts? That's number 11. What do you think of shorts, and what do you think they have to offer exactly? Shorts are quick. And that's great. You don't have to do a lot of planning around a short. They give you a chance to show something other than your normal program, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. They're fine. They satisfy a lot of short attention span kind of watching, which I often have to, so that's cool. I don't have a problem with shorts. What are my pet peeves whilst watching other channels? I hate it when people tell me that they don't watch other people's channels. Why not? I mean, if they're watching you, why don't you watch them? That bugs me. What else bothers me about other people? I hate it when people like yell at me. And what I mean by that is there are a whole lot of channels that they scream the whole time. Like, hey everybody, we're gonna go to a record store. Calm down. We know. Calm down. I hate when people yell at me. Or if they act like they're a TV personality. We're just folks. No, you're not on somebody's payroll. Even if you're monetized, it ain't that much. Calm down. That's harsh. Anyway, I'm sorry if I've offended you. Not really. Number 13. Oh, and I'll tell you something else bugs me. Don't beg people for money. Goodness sakes alive, just get a job, son. Number 13. Unless you're in need, like for real, and then I'm happy to help. But otherwise, get a job, son. Number 13. If you could only choose one, which do you prefer? American or British music, and why? Why do I have to choose one? Well, I guess I'm going to have to choose American. Why? Do I have to choose? I don't want to choose. Don't make me choose. Number 14. Are you a completionist or a bit of everything collector? I'm not a completionist. I've tried to be a completionist about certain bands that I really love, and then I decided that there were certain albums that I just kind of don't like, and why is it taking up space in my shelf? So I got rid of it, and then I thought, should I have done that? Now I don't have everything by The Clash, and I love The Clash. If I don't listen to it, hit the bricks. So no, I'm not a completionist, and I do like a bit of everything. Number 15, as a collector, do you find you move your collection around more often than you like? Yes. And when you do move it, do you actually enjoy doing it or not? No. I hate moving it, but I'll do it. We've decided our record room should be upstairs, and then we decided that I should put all my records downstairs and he would have all his upstairs, and then we decided no, put all the records together again, and then we decided to put them all and mix them all together, and then we decided to separate. It's a pain in the tail, and they're heavy, and I hate steps too, so I'll throw that in on that. I hate moving them. I love them, but they are heavy little children. Let's see. Number 16. Moving on. Are you a ranker that enjoys ranking? No. Pits band against band? No. Album against album? Or are you not for doing that, and why? I just enjoy them for what they are. I don't know. A lot of records I listen to because it's a mood. And that mood changes, and then I like another record better. So if I rank them one day, it's just going to change the next day which one I think is the best one. So, Number 17, are you one that continues to strive for audiophile quality, or are you just one for the music? I'm just one for the music. I mean, if I have a really scratchy copy of something, I'm more than happy to upgrade. And if I happen to be able to afford something that's really great quality, I like that. It's really nice. But honestly, I just want to have the music in my possession. I want to own it and hold it in my little hands and say I own it. And sometimes I forget that I own it and buy it again just so that I have more than one. And then I have more than one copy, and then I have to decide which one's the better quality. And then I pick that one and then kick the other one out. Brutal. Number 18, what are your 5 most important things or particular values within the VC? Most important things within the VC. Finding good friends. people that I can actually talk to about music, people I can cut up with. I don't know. Did I start counting those? 5 most important things. Music lovers. Friendly people. Thrifters. People who are on a budget like me. So look for common things with me. Cut up with somebody. I don't know how many things I've mentioned now. I think it's 4, but just in case I already mentioned a 5th thing, we'll move on. Number 19, how well do you know your collection? Do you often find you forget what you have? And do you even know how many records that you have? And if so, how many? I have no idea how many records I have. It's constantly in flux. Yeah, not a clue. I know my collection pretty well. Every now and then when, like, let's say I had a birthday and people gave me records. Sometimes I'll like forget, did I get that record or do I still just have that on CD? I'll get kind of muddled as to which one I have in which format. But usually Dave remembers all that, so that's great. He's my backup brain, and I appreciate that about him. But occasionally I will rebuy things just because I'm forgetful or I don't have him as backup. Like, I've probably bought every copy of Sugar's Copper Blue because every time I see it I go, do I still have that CD? Did I lose that in the flood? I haven't seen that CD in a really long time. Did I leave it in the car? Or I'll just get another copy. I mean, it's only $1. Why not get another copy? And then I get home and see which one's the better quality, which one I've worn out or looks really rough, and I'll keep the better one and kick the other one out. Or 2, or whatever. Or I'll keep it as backup until I find the next one. I don't do Discogs. I tried to do Discogs so that I could keep track of what I have. That is a pain in the butt. And for me, that's a lot of pain. I can't do it. I just can't list them all. I can't. And so I'll just have to figure it out. I have to remember best I can. No idea how many I have, though, because we'll take trips to sell chunks of the collection off at any given time, depending on what's going on in life. Trying to always curate the collection and say, okay, really, what do you listen to? And really, what do you not listen to? Take out the stuff that's just taking up space and send it off to someone else's collection and replace it with 1 or 2 things that I do listen to. So it's constantly changing, which would also be a pain in the tail to deal with on Discogs. We're getting so close to the end here. Number 20, what do you prefer to label yourself as within the community? Content creator? An influencer? Nope. A vlogger? Nah. VC member? Okay. A mini celebrity? Definitely not. I'm a celebrity to none, except for possibly some small children who like art stuff. But that is a very small number of people who might think that. I guess I'm a content creator some, because I mean, here I am making a video. VC member? Yeah. Because I've been in the middle of it for so long. I mean, I'm dug in like a tick. They can't kick me out now. They're stuck with me. So yeah, there's that. Secret bonus question. Do you regard your channel within the vinyl community? Yes. Is there really such a thing as the vinyl community? I think so. Because if you're hanging out talking to me, if there's a group of us that are hanging out talking, that's a community. If you don't talk to me, then you're just a creeper. So yeah, I think it's a community as long as people actually care about who they're watching and talk to who they're watching and things like that. That makes it community. It's a gathering of friends, so why not? And I think people, and I've done this too, I've said, is the vinyl community dead? And stuff like that. Because sometimes it feels like it is when people get real snippy and start to get hateful and exclude other people That's not very community-like, and I feel that a lot, or in waves, I guess. But today, I'm saying yes, it's a community, for good or bad, and as in any community, there's going to be some buttholes. That's just the way it is. There's a butthole in every crowd. You just kind of have to suffer through those sometimes. But there's more good people than bad. And there's more people who are friendly than are not. So yeah, it's community, and I'm glad to be a part of it. Yeah. So there you go. I think I've answered all of them. Holy moly. It's 20 minutes, 33 seconds to get 21 questions done. Vinyl Dale, these are great questions and really fun to answer. And I hope you have lots of people who answer it as well. I don't know who's going to listen to all my jibber jabber or zip through it on the fast forward. I don't care, but I thank you for being here and listening to me blab on and on. I love you guys in my little community and hope you're doing well. And I tried to get to the point. I tried. But anyway, there you go. We'll talk to you soon. Love y'all. Bye.